Today, we are talking about how to get kids with autism or signs of autism to follow a schedule to become more independent with tasks and to complete routines like the morning routine or the bedtime routine, or even for older kids, how to learn how to do things like wash. So let's get to this video blog all about how to increase independence with activity schedules. Hi there, I'm Dr. Mary Barbera, autism mom, behavior analyst, and bestselling author. I'm coming to you not necessarily weekly on video blogs, but every single week I do produce a podcast. And sometimes I also produce these video blogs. And what I like to do is if I answer a question within my closed online community, and it is a great question, and I can provide a really good answer for as many of you as possible, I like to produce these video blogs. So this video blog today is answering a question about prompt dependency, how to get kids to be more independent. And I explain how we have used these activity schedules for Lucas every single day for over 2 decades. So you're not going to want to miss my answer about how to get kids to be less prompt dependent and more independent. Let's get to it. Okay, so this question has come up a number of times, is how to get our kids to do independent work, to do chores, to do their routines without adult prompting. And I remember way back when I was first a behavior analyst in probably 2003, and I went into a classroom and I was talking to the teacher, providing her with some guidance and stuff. And I looked over, and this child, I don't know, he's probably 8 or 10 years of age. He had his fingers in his mouth, and he was almost looked like he was choking himself. And I said, just putting his fingers down his mouth. And I said, what is that kid doing? And she said, oh, he's in independent work. And I said, no, that's not what's happening there. That's just, the child is not engaging in anything appropriate there. And so we got up and we got the child to do something more productive. But there is a lot of need for kids to keep themselves busy and to participate in activities of daily living. So way back in this classroom and with my own son and with all my online participants, I really do want to show people, parents and professionals, how to help their kids be more independent with independent quote unquote work, which I don't like to say work, but independent activity time, to chores and that sort of thing. So there is a great book. It's $19.99, and I'm going to show you this. It's Activity Schedules for Children with Autism, Teaching Independent Behavior. It's a $19.99 book, and you see my book is torn, and it is totally scribbled upon. That's how long I've had this book. So it is a great book to get us started. But basically, after I read this book, now I was a behavior analyst, I was able to take this book and put it into action almost immediately. And I still use these books for my son, Lucas. So this is his morning routine book. This is when he gets downstairs. He gets his medication out of, and he takes his medication with applesauce. I did do a video blog on how to teach kids to take medicine, and it would be more ideal for Lucas to take it with water, but he learned with applesauce, and we're good with that. He gets his turkey bacon out, his O's. He puts the bacon on the plate. He puts it in the microwave for 2 minutes. He eats, he cleans up, he puts stuff in the dishwasher, he cleans the counter. And that's his activity book based on this activity schedules. We also can use activity schedules for making a sandwich, for an hour-long session or a half an hour session where the child would in the little photo book would have a picture of pick a puzzle, or do the elephant puzzle. And then when he's done, it would be clean up our elephant puzzle, unless that child already knew that that was part of the step. The next page could be do this matching game or do this vocational task. If a child can read, the other thing you can do on an iPhone is the Reminders app. You can put textual prompts in that and have the child, you can even set alarms. In this kind of situation, you might have to set an alarm if the task, like if it's like do something, play the piano, practice the piano for 15 minutes, you might have to teach the child how to set a timer too, which is actually covered in this 1999 book. But in the Reminders app, you could actually set timers to prompt the child to move to the next skill. So we all use these kind of reminder tasks, to-do lists, and for kids with autism or signs of autism, it can provide a really good thing. I remember when my younger son Spencer, who's now in his 20s, when he was in high school, he and his friend were messing around with something, and they got their shirts stained or something. And he came running up and he said, "Where's Lucas's How to Do the Wash book?" And so Lucas even had, when we were teaching him how to do wash, we had a book made. So it can even be great for typically developing kids or for adults to have more of a step-by-step guidance. This step-by-step guidance helps us reduce the adult prompts and makes kids a lot more independent. So hope you enjoyed those tips on how to increase independent skills, chores, and routines. I know it's helped my son a ton, and I hope it'll help your child and clients too. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed that brief synopsis about how to get kids more independent. If you like what you heard, if you could leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, share it with somebody else who might benefit. And for more information about joining our online course and community, I would love it if you would attend a free workshop at marybarbera.com/workshop. And you can learn all about how to put a whole program in place for your child or clients anywhere you live around the world. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.